Amu ina akwaba adeba enkasative neti fonani nkonkohwe eye NDC akache na ya former NDC MP ayowura kwabna asale ababontin ede ye nsembi abetudwa concerning ensensembi a ekoso awoye NDC abunyekunu eti fompenifo bebi se sapontwene efisumu babontin bekase den chemewu a yendi ne chine se de apana ababontin ade ye yi atuye concerning ensensembi etifo ekoso awoye NDC amanyekunu ma etifo ahadwe papa anya semketwa na after say NDC amanyukun ewini the December 7 general election now NDC foot soldiers now muntemu very tight pa anya semketwa we purchase NDC foot soldier to me frɛ one leader ba kuna leader na pek na ma bonkomo kama ashwetajaze how metumi afa so aya campaign especially in villages to villages senate me phone be na bituma converse about NDC amanyukun. Now fast forward the for two abanuri here there one leader ba kuba friend na so tumi emfa akọ constituency executive chairman ochese hwan you be from samu tumi emfa akọ na relative former NDC MP chairman adewo de betumi ahadwe papa yi efsenche bia 2028 general elections no eba so na say NDC leaders etumi ye supporters ni omufu soldiers say dia na purchase bedu hono no so sabe hunu ansapa atwusu MVP amanyukun sensem atwusu manka so political party NDC amanyukun after so the some we recent never be to their concerning ensembi ekoso the vice president Professor Jane Naana Diagnosed na ori tudwa anya asem so say we no go tin sama former NDC MP kana ori tudwa madam ina as
well. Let's beg you. You call that criminal and all manner of things. I didn't speak. I beg you. You spoke for 15 minutes. Don't interrupt.
I haven't said it.
No. You are interjecting me. Don't do that. You spoke for 15 minutes.
Go ahead.
A clueless, everlasting, incompetent bunch of arrogant braggarts who have simply scammed their way into government. That's all. And that is why you see the people speaking. I mean, he's right. This is not the first tax or levy the people of this country are paying. We are already paying, and we keep paying, and they will add more, we'll pay. But the reason why the people will speak up against this is because you came to tell them A, and you are doing B. You betrayed their trust. The fiduciary relationship that the NDC built with the people of this country while they were in opposition, the big talk, the plenty grammar, all the blabbing they did, knowing the gravity of the issues at hand, and they said they have solutions. And they were emphatic. He said, we will solve this without burdening you with additional tax. In fact, the finance minister in his budget, I think paid 264 or so, the 2025 budget, actually mentioned ESLA and all the reviews, but it went ahead to indicate that they are not going to add anything. The finance minister is caught on tape at his vetting when he was asked that all these plenty things you are saying your government will do. When you come to office, you are at the same time saying you remove this tax, you remove this tax, you remove this tax. How are you going to do these things? He said, in this country, I have studied the economy of this country for a very long time, and I do not need to add new revenue handles to be able to deal with the issues.
He said, you do not necessarily.
Yes. That's what he said.
That's a caveat.
No, but the context is important. The context was specifically, you are removing all these taxes. You are making all these promises. How are you going to deal with the gap? He said, don't worry. I have studied this for a very long time. I would emphasize on compliance to make up for the money. He even went on to talk about all these tax refunds, which he said that if he deals with the tax refunds by reducing it from 6% to 4%, the amount of money he will make is far more than all the taxes he's removing. That is the reason why the people are talking. And when we talk, you tell us to shut up, and you are taking us to history and giving us historical background about how debt came about. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why? We go to bed on Tuesday. We go to sleep on Tuesday. Wake up Wednesday morning with a 4.50 pesos on every gallon of petrol we buy in this country. And you're telling us we should keep quiet because I'm MPP, because I squeeze banana into my vehicle? Why do you think the MPP lost the elections by the margin with which we lost? It is because you told the people that you won't do this to them. If the people knew you were going to remove e-levy, remove non-existent, what I mean non-existent, I mean nobody paid, emission tax, and ask for claps and applause, and bring them 4.50 pesos per gallon 2 months later, you think they'll be clapping for you? You went to squeeze the hands of GPRTU and force them to reduce transport fares by 15%. Telling them about how you have brought the cedi you up and brought dollar up, for which reason fuel prices have come down and so they should remove it. Knowing very well that you have already prepared your memorandum for a 4 cedi 50 pesos on a gallon of fuel. That is dishonesty. That is leadership of insincerity. If the GPRTU knew there was a 4 cedi 50 pesos per gallon coming, something, they would not have agreed to the 15%. At best, they would have dealt with another percentage, maybe lower than 15%. Today, as we speak, an Uber driver who is using a VIT car is paying close to 42 cedis every day to government for free. And you are saying we shouldn't talk about it? And then you come and tell us that, oh no, we have reduced burden. We have given you gold on the street of Ghana, and so now we can afford to slap all manner of levy on you. And then they keep lying. Oh, when we when we came to power, fuel prices were 17 cedis. That's a complete falsehood. As a matter of fact, when we are speaking to these things, let's speak to facts. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo handed over to power to the NDC with fuel at 14 cedis 99 pesos. That is the fact. On 7 January, I have it here. This is Guel. Star Oil is here.
What?
Is here. Is here.
What for?
Is here. Is here. It's here. See there, you can read it. Thursday, 2nd January 2025.
See there, read the whole thing. What for?
Super XP 14.99.
Yeah, that one.
Diesel XP 15.60. Super XP 95. The 15.60.
What is the price now?
But what's the price of Super XP?
Now.
What's the price of Super XP now? Tell me. Is it 17 cedis? Was it 17 cedis?
No, what is the price now?
No, hold on. You see, and again, Phyllis, stop interjecting me. Write your notes like I did, and I'll speak to it. The fact is that you have been peddling falsehood. Even this morning, you've done it. Nobody was buying fuel at 17 cedis.
Nobody ever bought fuel at 17 cedis under the MPP. Is that what you are saying?
Some said, are you going to allow this?
So context is important.
No, but nobody bought fuel at 17 cedis at the time
nobody bought fuel at 17 cedis under the MPP.
He's qualified. He's qualified.
So then,
at the time they handed over power.
So where is the lie?
But
didn't you ever buy fuel at 17 cedis?
Thank you. Hold on. Yes, Dennis.
See, we cannot allow the people we pay with our taxes to mislead the public. The fact is that you took over power with fuel at 14 cedis, not 17 cedis. That is
but
fact.
I didn't say we took over
Can
power.
I just speak and you make your notes?
But you are putting words into my mouth.
Can I just speak and you make your notes?
All right.
When you get the chance, you see, now you've taken close to about 2 minutes of my time.
No,
No, it's true. I've done 6 minutes.
It hasn't taken 2 minutes.
It's wrong. Don't do that. Because I could do that to you.
I have never.
So you see, you never took. So what NDC have actually done is that today I look at Guel and Star Oil, and I realize that Guel is selling Super XP at 12 cedis 52 pesos. It was 14 cedis 99 pesos. In actual sense, it's 2 cedis and about some pesos that the ADC have brought fuel down. That is the truth. That is the truth. But the whole week they've been peddling that falsehood of 17 cedis and they brought it to 12 cedis. That is false. And I think it's important to situate it in that context. Number 2, you don't come and tell us that because in your view, you have reduced burdens on us, you can decide to wake up in the middle of the night without consulting us and slap any taxes you want on us and we should keep quiet. That will not happen. As we speak today, between January and now, cement prices have gone up by about 45 cedis. 45 Ghana cedis, Samson. That is the burden you have reduced. Tomatoes, which you did politics with, which was costing about 2 for 10 cedis, is today costing 1 for 10 cedis. Expo market, Malata market right here. That is the burden you have reduced. Iron rods are skyrocketing. That is the burden you have reduced. And when you ask them to show evidence of the impact of the appreciation of the dollar, do you know what they do? They point you to the glamour stores on Spintex, East Legon, Cantonment, and Laboni. And they show you banners of these shops who are selling sofas for $60,000 and $70,000, who have reduced their prices and tell you that that is Ghanaian burden reduced. You and I know in this country something. Everybody watching us know. And this is a very serious matter. We're not going to allow this government to basically gaslight us and get away with it.